Hello, my lovelies. It is time for the finale of Dare You to Death. Am I ready to see Common and Captain Jade leave? No. Am I ready to not see June Dunk weekly? Hell no. The craziness of this series, the irritation we've had with some of the cops, but also the loveliness of it all and the mystery that everyone has been theorizing since episode 1. Finally, we're gonna get some answers. I was told it was a good thing that I didn't watch the preview, so I'm happy I didn't. I'm kind of curious to see how this is gonna be wrapped up in one episode. But yeah. Also, Sarawa coming. How do you not have a car charger? I remember being irritated about that, and then I definitely remember being like just praising Pan and Sing in that final scene because it was fantastic. Now, I'm curious to see what is going to happen and if what were their names? Look, it's been a minute. I can't remember. June and Chamon's character. It doesn't matter. We're about to find out. Let's just get into the episode. Oh. Come on. Give me the deeds. I know my baby girl's about to act her ass off. She's such a good actress. Such a good actress.
สิอย่าทำแบบนี้หนูไม่ใช่คนที่ควรจะต้องตายมันต่างหากที่ต้องตาย
นี่จะให้หนูทำยังไงหนูแจ้งตำรวจไม่ได้หนูเล่าให้ใครฟังไม่ได้แล้วตอนนี้ชีวิตหนูมันไม่เหลือค่าอะไรแล้ว
เองครับหนูมาเจอกับหนู
So they did their
หนูคิดว่าตัวเองไม่มีค่า
together.
เรามาไม่มีค่าด้วยกันนะที่จะช่วยหนูเอง
This still shot kind of frame, it's almost like it's memories. I love it. Like you know what I mean? Like the edging of it, the editing. It's almost like we're watching what are those things where you I love it. I can't think of it right now. There's where you put the pictures in and you hit the film and it goes I love you, but no. Today is not the day. Let's just get it. This woman is gorgeous. But also, come on, actress.
ปุ๋ยฝ้ายนี่แกยังไม่ตายเหรอ
ไม่เจ Truth or Dare
ที่ผ่านมาทั้งหมดเป็นฝีมือแกเหรอนี่แกฆ่าเพื่อนทุกคนเลยเหรอ
เจพูดอะไรอย่างนั้นอ่ะเราก็แค่ส่งเพื่อนกลับบ้านเองไงนะลูก
นี่มันถึงกับต้องฆ่ากันเลยเหรอวะมันทำอะไรผิดขนาดนั้นเลยเหรอ
Yes.
ขนาดนั้นเจก็เลือกสิ Truth or Dare
Okay, so
กูไม่เลือก
ก็ดีก็ให้มันตายไปทั้งคู่นี่แหละ
เดี๋ยวที่นี่เป็นบ้านของปุ๋ยฝ้ายครับที่ซื้อไว้6 เดือนก่อนผมนั่นแหละครับ6 เดือนก่อน
damn, how she got money?
ไม่ท้องนี่ยังจะเป็นแผนของปุ๋ยฝ้ายฝากอยู่กับดีส่งโลเคชั่นคอมเมนต์มาให้หน่อยรถของสารวัตรออกจากถนนหลักเมื่อไม่กี่นาทีก่อน
That was clearly not Papi June.
อย่าเราต้องรู้เราจะเล่าความจริงทุกอย่างเอง
เจรู้ตั้งแต่แรกใช่ไหมว่าที่ต้ามันจะข่มขืนเรามันเป็นแผนของแชมป์ที่จะขอเราเป็นแฟนตั้งแต่แรก
Not it being part. If he says yes,
รู้ด้วยใช่ไหมว่าเบลมันเอาเรื่องที่เราท้องไปบอกเชอรีแล้วก็แชมป์ตอนต้องพาเราไปทำแท้งอ่ะ
ไม่รู้
oh,
เราไม่รู้เลยปุยฝ้ายไม่เคยเล่าอะไรให้เราฟังเลยอะเราอาจจะเป็นพ่อของเด็กก็ได้นะเว้ย
แต่ก็รู้ใช่ไหมว่าพวกมันจะวางยาเราตั้งแต่แรกแต่เจก็ไม่ทำมัวแต่โกยเชี่ยแชมป์ไงแล้วเจก็คงรู้ด้วยดิว่าทำกับต้นกล้ามันแอบอัดคลิปเราเบลแล้วก็เชลีนไปขายนี่เนี่ยเจรู้ทุกอย่างเลยอะ
did he actually know anything, or she thinks that he
เจ
knows?
ไม่เคยช่วยเราเลย
เรารู้โทษเรารู้ความจริงทุกอย่าง เราทำเป็นเหมือนไม่มีอะไรเกิดขึ้น เพราะว่าเป็นเรื่องที่เราทำอะไรไม่ได้อะ
ตอบผิดแล้วเจทำได้ แต่เจแค่ไม่กล้าทำ เราเคยคิดนะว่ายังไงเจก็ต้องช่วยเราแน่ๆเลย แต่เราไม่คิดผิดว่ะเพราะงั้นวันเนี้ยถ้าเจอยากรอดอะเจก็ลองเลือกดูแล้วกันว่าจะให้ใครตายแทนดีระหว่างแชมป์หรือว่าเชลี
I'm sorry, before we get into this, I cannot. So, oh my god, Jay. I'm dead ass. I'm shook it because, like, you guys know, like, I have been saying, like, I've kind of been wishy-washy, like, with him. Either he was a bystander and just let shit happen, which is just as bad as the things that are happening, which is what is happening, or he didn't know anything and really chose it only. I mean, he didn't know everything because we know that he knew about Donkla, I think, and then we knew about. Technically, we don't know if Tonkla showed him the video of him hitting that person, right? So at this, previous to this scene, we knew that he had seen something from Tonkla, and we assumed that it was him hitting that person, right? We definitely knew that he knew of Belle. Like, we knew that he knew of Belle throwing acid on the girl because, you know, he was there. We saw that he was there. And then I think they said at the very beginning that there was an argument with the group, but they never specified if everyone in the group knew the details of why Tar, was it Tar? Yeah. Tar, Champ, and Punfai were like what the tense was, like, right, what the issue was. And so, like, now that being said, it's him being like, I had nothing. Your brother's a fucking cop. You definitely have more what's the word I'm trying to use? You have more power than you think you do, right? And given that you know how your brother is, I feel like, given that your brother definitely stands, like, will defend and will try to help people, there's definitely things you could have done. Like, definitely. I am shaken and stirred that, like, piece of shit, like, what's his name? Champ. I'm gonna need Champ to get it just as bad as Tar, because what you mean that was a plan so she can be your girlfriend? Like, what? And then are you like Shireen definitely knew this as well. So like what the hell makes her think that she can trust this man? That's what I want to know. Cause like, girl, love yourself. You know what I mean? Like, please. I can't. Like that's crazy work. That's crazy work that he knew everything. That's crazy. But like, obviously he didn't know everything because he's like, the baby could have been mine. He didn't know. I could have sworn he didn't know that she was pregnant. So like, he just knew about the early stuff. I don't know, man. Like, what? I'm shocked right now by him just being like, I knew, but I couldn't help. What? Even if you couldn't have, even if you, my thing is like, okay, right, Champ could have had the money to like get away with it. Obviously he does, you know what I mean? And like the other guys, right? But even if you would have had her back, that would have helped her in any way. Doesn't necessarily mean that you helping her means that she's gonna get justice in the way she should, right? Because this happens in real life where we fight for things and it doesn't go the way we want it. And unfortunately, like that's how the world works. And so, but just having someone to be able to talk to and understand you and be there for you helps in very, very big ways. So like right now, as of right now, we shall see how this episode goes. Girl, y'all, I'm on her side. I'm on her side. All of them were pieces of shit. Also, really quickly, where the fuck has Mark been this whole time? Because we saw him in 3 episodes. You saw how quickly in episode 9 and in episode 10, you saw how quickly he found out information. This man should have been captain. This man would have solved this case on day 1. Like day 1 or day 2. He'd have been like, I got this. Like, why has he not been promoted? Definitely deserves promotions. Just saying. All right, now let's just continue. I'm hot now.
เลือกให้ตายแทนด้วยนะมึงจะบ้าไปแล้วเหรอกูไม่เลือก
งั้นเกมของมึงก็จบแล้วแหละทนดูอีพวกนี้ตายซ้ำๆไปแล้วกัน
Also, he did this because he loves her, right? Singh. I'm talking about Dr. Singh. Dr. Singh. What's his name? You take the... Ooh! Huh? Is that June? Is Shunning? Oh, I've been waiting for Singh to be back in like an evil era since Not Me. Because he does it fantastically.
Champ.
It's her really being like...
เชี่ยที่ไหนวะเนี่ย
Why is there tools?
แล้วใครจับเรามาเฮ้ยใครอยู่ข้างนอกวะเฮ้ยไอ้สัตว์มึงรู้ปะเนี่ยกูใครเฮ้ยปล่อยกูไปดิเฮ้ยเชี่ยเอ้ย
นี่แชมป์ได้จดหมายแล้วเหรอ ไหนบอกว่ายังไม่ได้ไง
เธอเหมือนกันนั่นแหละโอ้โหจดหมายนี่แค่ทูต
แต่อย่างน้อยเราก็บอกไงว่าเราได้จดหมายแล้วอ่ะดีจังเลยนะให้เห็นพวกมึงทะเลาะกันแบบเนี้ย
Oh yeah, they don't know.
ก็จะรับเป็นคนเดียวซะอีก
คุณฝ้ายเหรอ
She don't look that shocked.
นั่น หมอที่มาตรวจศพปุ๋ยฝ้าย
Oh.
นี่เธอทำเชี่ยอะไรของมึง
You know that song, I'm in love with the serial killer? Okay. To both of them, to be honest. I'm sorry. But why are they're so attractive? Like, and I mean, like, at this point, I'm on their side, so I'm just like, I mean, they're all pieces of shit and deserve to die, and they're all horrible people. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. It's a show. It's a show. Obviously, if this was real life, no matter how fine someone is and deserves it, I'm gonna be a little bit more like, there are other ways. But since we're having fun with this, death to all of them. No miss.
เธอวะมึงแกล้งตายเหรอ
อยากรู้เหรอว่าเรื่องสารละเลวที่พวกมึงทำอ่ะมันกลายเป็นอย่างนี้ได้ยังไงแต่กูไม่อยากเสียเวลาคุยกับพวกมึงแล้วอ่ะงั้นเดี๋ยวกูให้แฟนกูเล่าให้ฟังแล้วกันนะยังไงคุณคะ
ได้สิค่ะที่รัก
They're crazy, but they're cute.
ยาสลบน่าจะออกฤทธิ์อีกสักพักพวกมันยังไม่น่าตื่นโพแทสเซียมคลอไรด์มันจะทำให้หนูเหมือนหัวใจหยุดเต้น ถ้าทุกอย่างเป็นไปตามแผนพี่จะฉีดสารยับยั้งและล้างไตให้หนูได้ทันแต่พี่ไม่มั่นใจว่าร่างกายหนูจะรับไหวไหม
หนูเชื่อว่ายังไงพี่พุทธก็พาหนูกลับมาได้ค่ะ
ตอนนี้หนูยังเปลี่ยนใจทันนะ
ถ้าสุดท้ายมันต้องตายจริงๆก็แค่ตาย แต่ถ้าหนูรอดกลับมาได้เมื่อไหร่
Damn, putting on dialysis
ทุก
too?
วันทุกคนต้องตายทั้งนั้น
A little lower,
นี่
baby.
คือแดที่หนูเลือกไหม
That wasn't enough an explanation for me, but she needs
นี่
oxygen.
เธอต้องทำกับพวกเราถึงขนาดนี้เลยเหรอฝ้าย
She's like, girl, shut up.
ถึงขั้นเอาชีวิตเพื่อนในกลุ่มเนี่ยนะ
I would be like, fuck this word
หน่อย
friends.
ว่าฝ้าย
เกินไปเหรอ แล้วพวกมึงไม่ดูสิ่งที่พวกมึงทำกับกูเลยเหรอ สิ่งที่พวกมึงทำมันทำให้กูเหมือนตายทั้งเป็น แต่ว่าพวกเราทุกคน เป็นห่วงแกมากนะเว้ย
Girl, you were fucking her.
ตอแหลมึงเป็นห่วงกูถึงขนาดต้องไม่เอากันรับหลังกูเลยเหรอ แล้วมึงไม่ใช่เหรออีเชอร์ที่ชอบไปบอกอีเบลว่าอยากให้กูตายเร็วๆ แชมป์วันที่กูแท้งตกเลือดเกือบตายอะมึงไม่เห็นจะมาสนใจอะไรกูเลย
He didn't even care about you when you like supposedly actually died at the beginning of the episode.
ฝ้ายพวกเราขอโทษ ปล่อยพวกเราออกไป แล้วเรามาคุยกันดีๆได้ไหม พวกเรายอมทุกอย่างแล้วอะ
I don't trust anything he says.
ได้ดิ มึงคิดเหรอว่ากูจะตอบแบบนี้อ่ะ กูไม่อยากได้ทูเทียเลยละ ขอแดเลยแล้วกัน ลองไปตกลงกันมาดูแล้วกันนะว่า วันเนี้ยใครจะอยู่ แล้วใครจะตาย
I mean, to be fair though, if I was them, I wouldn't think that I would survive this. Because regardless of who dies first, she's just gonna kill the other one.
แก
You know what I
เป็นคน
mean?
ดีเกินกว่าที่จะมาทำอะไรแบบนี้นะเว้ยเชลีน ถ้ามึงคิดว่ากูเป็นคนดีจริงอะแล้วมึงทำแบบนี้กับกูทำไมอีเหี้ยปล่อยกูออกไปเดี๋ยวนี้เลย กูไม่อย่างนี้อะไรทั้งนั้นแหละ
เจ๊เจ๊
Did he get shot? Oh yeah. Not leaning him up.
ผมหลับ
Don't fall asleep.
หมอคนนั้นกับ
I feel like maybe just like let him
กำลังจะฆ่าเชอรินกับแชมป์ปุยฝ้ายเหรอ
มึงแน่ใจเหรอว่ามึงจะไม่เล่นอ่ะ
I'm surprised he's awake, to be honest with y'all. Ah! I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh.
สองคนนั้นอยู่ข้างบน
That took me out. I don't mean to laugh. I'm not laughing. I am laughing, but I'm laughing at the fact that like she really thought. She really think like I'm sorry, but Charine is dumb to me. Like, cause like she really out here thinking that she can get out of this by talking or by kind of explaining. Like, I feel like Boomfai, like, she just killed how many of your friends? 5? Was it Tar, Tongkla, Bell, and Time? Okay, so 4. And then she just shot Jay. So in your head that he could be dead too. So, you know what I mean? Like 4 or 5 people. 4 or 5 people. Let me move this way because I'm like, okay, 4 or 5 people, right? And the guy that you are seeing, like, been betrayed you. Has been betrayed you, and you knew that waking up. I feel like she honestly did not need that letter to have known that they were like that it was in him. I would have been sus. She was sus for him from the beginning. So like I would like in the episode the begin like before they got caught in the accident. And so like I would have immediately been inclined to think that he would be the same way given everything you know about him and everything that he has done. And so, like, he's all about himself. So he's going to do whatever he needs to do to survive. And she has killed how many people? Do you think she's going to be like, oh, you're right. 4 is enough. I'm sorry. I don't want all my friends from this group to die. I'll keep you around. Girl, come on now. Like, come on. I'm sorry. I know it's a show. And I know it's, like, not to be taken that seriously, but I'm just saying, like, if it was me, I'd be like, y'all put me in here with weapons too. Like, I think I would be real quick to like catch the drift. And if it's between me and Cham, oh, sorry, but not sorry. But I also don't think I would survive. Don't fucking laugh. See what I'm saying? Like he. Girl, he has a whole.
แบบนี้นี่สนุกขึ้นมาหน่อยแต่มันน่าจะสนุกกว่านี้นะถ้าเกิดมันเท่าเทียมพี่ไปช่วย2 คนนั้นก่อนนะผมขอร้อง
I'm surprised like he's
เต็มที่
Oh, he's like, let's even the playing field because Champ might have like the upper hand strength wise.
เดี๋ยวพี่ลองไปดูให้นะผมรออยู่นี่นะคะ
Low-key, they're cute though, like singing fun. Is this the same house they used for Heart Killers? He really is going out there without any backup, and he knows that there's already 2 killers. Like, he crazy.
แชมป์เดี๋ยวหมดเรื่องเนี้ยพ่อก็ส่งไปเรียนเมืองนอกแล้วไม่ใช่เหรอทำไมไม่ได้จัดการให้มันจบแล้วก็ไปเริ่มชีวิตใหม่อะส่วนเชอรีนผู้หญิงอย่างมึงอะนะไม่มีแชมป์ไม่อยู่ได้นี่แชมป์อย่าไปฟังฝ้ายนะเธอคิดเหรอว่าถ้าเธอฆ่าเราแล้วมันจะปล่อยเธอไปอะ
I mean, yeah, ma'am.
อย่างน้อยกูคงมีโอกาสรอดเหรอวะ
อย่านะแชมป์
Is she for real? Like, this man has no problem swinging at you. I'm sorry, but I would have immediately, like, tried. I feel like he knows he's there. How does he know he's there, though? Oh. How the fuck did he get into the house? Oh, he's really out here swinging. Girl, stab him! He's trying to kill you. Thank you. It's not there's blood. What the fuck you think was gonna happen? Oh, come on, Chimondo. Not choking her. Girl, look how many weapons are near you! Grab something, hit him in the head! With all your last strength. I would have just shot him. There's two of y'all.
เอาไงต่อดีครับหัวหน้าพวกมันมีกัน2 คน เราต้องหาตัวล่อให้มันแยกทางกัน
They're already split up. This is not the time! People are actively dying! Your brother's on the ground outside. Come on, ma'am. There we go. Pick up that. Yes, hit him. Something. I would have just hit him in the head. Oh.
นี่คือเจ้าหน้าที่ตำรวจ
Girl.
ทุกอย่างมันจบลงแล้วแชมป์เชอรีนหยุดทุกอย่างเดี๋ยวนี้ต่อให้สู้กันไปอ่ะคนที่ชนะมีแค่ปุยฟ้าอย่างเดียว
I feel like he's gonna see him in the mirror. Because there's a reason there's a mirror
ผม
there.
รู้นะครับเนี่ยว่าคุณตำรวจก็ชอบเล่นซ่อนหา
เกมทูตออแดร์ของคุณจบแล้วนะคะ เจอคนร้ายแล้วนี่ไง
แต่ผมไม่ชอบเล่นเกมนี้สิครับเราเปลี่ยนมาเป็นเล่น Disordered กันดีกว่าไหมครับพูดมา2 ตัวเลือกแล้วอีกฝ่ายก็แค่เลือกระหว่างหัวใจกับหัวกระบาลของมึงเนี่ยอย่าให้กูฝังกระสุนไว้ที่ไหนดิ
See. Oh.
อาจจะมีโอกาสรอดอยู่บ้างแต่ถ้าหัวใจเนี่ยอาจจะตายได้เลยนะครับ
แต่ตอนเนี้ยเป็นตาของแชมป์กับเชอรีนค่ะ
ทีนี้ตาผมบ้างแล้ว
Damn. You know what's crazy? I feel like Champ wanted this to be over. This was a way of him to get, because if he thought it, okay, let's think it back for a second. Now that he has obviously no faith in these police officers, but he sees them holding a gun to her and no one's around. So in his eyes, you would think he would be like, oh, okay, we're going to get out of this because he can just shoot her or, you know, detain her in some way and then get us out of this little jail cell that they made, right? But given that he still went ahead and killed Shadeen, means like this man don't give a shit. Like, one, he never cared about her, which we already knew, but he was just like over everything. And that, I feel like this is a way to like cut that tie with her. You know what I mean? Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm just like, he is crazy. Also, he's probably like, she knows too much about me, so like, I'm just gonna go ahead and like get rid of her. And I'm like, that's insane. I also want to just praise again, but and if I'm sorry if I say her name incorrectly, and sing, because fantastic. The answer of like, because you know how sometimes we get villains and they don't answer questions. I love, or they just kind of like, I don't know, there's just something about the way he's playing him. Oh, I love it. I love it so much, the both of them. It's the answer for like the head and the heart. Like I'm living. I'm honestly living for these two.
เจน้องชายคุณ
Oh, he's like gonna be your. Oh, God.
สารคามิน
I mean, at this point, it's Sarawa coming because he didn't even. Did he even check on his brother when he saw him on the ground? You know what I mean? Oh, I was not expecting his brother to be there. I'm gonna be honest with you.
เลือกไม่ใช่ทางครับ แต่ถ้าผู้กองอยากรู้เนี่ย จะบอกให้เอาบุญนะครับ ขวดที่อยู่ในมือผมเนี่ย
They're crying.
เป็นออกซิเจนเหลว ถ้ามันไปสัมผัสกับผงอลูมิเนียมที่อยู่ตรงนี้แล้วก็ปู้กูชนะแล้วไม่สัญญา
โอเค ตามสัญญาเนาะ
วางรถกองนี่ไม่ฉันถูกเขาซะเลยนะครับ เลือกมาสักทีเถอะเจที่ล้อแรกกำลังจะตาย
The eyes.
คือสารวัตรคามินเลือกเฮ้ยชี้ ว้าว
He's gonna be like, sure. Right onto the damn powder, isn't he?
อะไรวะเนี่ย
What did you expect?
แล้วทำไมกูต้องเลือกในเมื่อกูช่วยได้ทั้งสองคนกูชนะเกมแล้วอ่ะมึงก็ปล่อยกูไปดิ
คิดว่ากูอยากเห็นหน้ามึงมากเหรอ กูปล่อยแน่ แต่คงไม่ใช่ในสภาพดีๆแบบนี้หรอกมั้ง
มึงคิดว่ามึงจะรอดเหรอตายก็ตายด้วยกันเลย
The fire is killing me.
มาอย่าไปคิดดีๆอย่าทำแบบนี้เลย
It's them still trying to reason with her for me.
ว่างนะนั่งก่อนกดแผลไว้
I'm curious to see like if it went through and through for him to be able to like move and shit like that.
ไหวมึงสัญญากูห้ามหลับนะเว้ยให้เจ็บมึงห้ามหลับนะห้ามหลับเว้ยใช่ใจเย็นก่อนป้ายใจเย็นคิดถึงแม่เอาไว้นะใจเย็น
I would be like, boy, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to reason for her, but you listening to you. Was she cut off his leg?
คุณตำรวจคะหนูพร้อมแล้วค่ะ แค่ได้เห็นไอ้เฮียแชมป์อยู่ในสภาพแบบเนี้ยคุ้มแล้วค่ะ ที่ฝ้ายจะนอนคุก
Damn. You gotta be fucking kidding me. I'm moving the chair out the way. Damn, Timon is tiny. I'm sorry. He stabbed her, but he didn't kill her, right? So, like, they could have also saved her. Not that, I mean, at least put her in prison, right? But out of everyone, you save him? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Y'all saved Champ? I mean, he's definitely going to prison. Because Cummins saw him murder that girl. Shireen. This is bullshit. This is bullshit in this. I am so irked. I'm still loving the show though, y'all. You would think there would be more house damage because of the explosion.
สุดท้ายก็ไม่มีคนชนะทุกคนแพ้เราก็แพ้จับมือไม่ได้
I love them so much, y'all. But your brother! I need him to... Thank you. God. Not that, I mean...
คนหาอะไรเที่ยวจะโรงพยาบาลแล้วมานอนโรงพยาบาลต่อเนี่ยไม่เป็นอะไรมากกว่านี้ก็ดีแล้วได้ยินมาว่าพูดแผลไหม้ระดับ 3เลยนะต้องนอนในห้องปลอดเชื้อ
Oh, so he survived?
โดนอากาศไม่ได้เลยส่วนไอ้แชมป์อะกำลังผ่าตัดอยู่เห็นเขาบอกว่าเส้นประสาทตายไม่น่ารักษาได้
They're wrapping that.
2 คนรอดมาเนี่ยสุดท้ายก็คุกอยู่ดีให้เจพักเถอะเราก็ต้องพักเหมือนกันนะ
I cannot believe Champ
พูดถึงเรื่อง
survived.
พักผ่อนเนี่ย
Sorry.
ปิดคดีใหญ่ขนาดนี้เราไปพักหน่อยไหมครับ
I wouldn't.
คดีใหญ่เอกสารที่ต้องเคลียร์ก็เยอะนะว้าผมก็กะจะพาไปเที่ยวต่างจังหวัดซะหน่อยอดเลยแต่จริงๆแล้วเนี่ยเรื่องเอกสารให้หมวดเคนหมวดปลายเคลียร์ได้นะก็จริงครับงั้น
Yo. For real.
เราไปเที่ยวกันนะครับ
Also, technically he can go on a trip whenever because he's not a cop right now. Isn't he still suspended? Right? Isn't he still suspended? Did Duncan's hair get darker? Like it looks much more black, like blacker here.
ชอบครับอยากเรียกอะไรก็เรียกดิ
If anything, y'all, Mark solved this case.
เรียกที่นอนนะครับ
Sorry. I will say though, I really liked June's his eyes in the scene with Sing. Like how he was getting teary-eyed and trying to figure it out. He was awake this whole time listening to him being like, ugh. Don't. I'm kind of irked also that, like, I mean, he did get shot, so okay. I don't want him. We shall see. Hold on one second. Not them going to the beach. Ah! Oh, they were like, let's invite you to the last episode.
วิวอย่างสวยเลยอะ
They look good.
แน่นอนอยู่แล้วดูหน้าคนเลือกด้วยจะว่าไปก็ไม่ได้มาที่พักแบบนี้นานเหมือนกันนะขอบคุณที่ชวนมานะแทนคำขอบคุณเนี่ยที่ช่วยปิดคดีใหญ่แล้วก็ช่วยเรื่องผู้การด้วยนะถ้าพูดเรื่องนั้น
ขอต้อนรับกลับมาอย่างเป็นทางการนะครับสารวัตร
Okay, but how? How did they help? Show me the scene, because I need to know. Also, don't hand me my shit when I'm on vacation. Like,
ลบซื้ออะไรมาเยอะแยะเนี่ยเฮ้ามาเอาติ้งแบบนี้ก็ต้องมีกิจกรรมหน่อยนะครับ
พร้อมทำภารกิจหรือยังครับคุณตำรวจ
he looks good.
นี่ไงเดี๋ยวผมทำซอสบาร์บีคิวสูตรเด็ดของผมให้กิน
แต่ว่ามาทะเลอย่าลืมทำซีฟู้ดด้วยนะ
ได้ดิส่วนคุณไปหมักเนื้อนะ
ทำไมต้องเป็นผมอ่ะ
ใจคอคุณน่ะใจผมหมักเนื้อจริงอ่ะ
ก็ได้ครับสารวัตรสั่งอะไรเนี่ยผมไปทำหมดแหละ
Same, like, not seeing him cook. I love it. I love the oh cute. I love the scruff so much.
เชื่อกูหวานเลย
There's like a part of me that's like, do we have two different
Oh, shit, my
tongues?
โอ้น่ากินมากเลยอ่ะวาสนาหวยเจดชิมนะกูขอคารวะเลยว่ะเชฟอร่อยจริงรับยูเป็น10ปะ
นี่แค่น้ำจิ้มนะต้องลอง
Okay, before we continue, really quickly, I feel like they wrapped that way too quickly, like at the beginning half. Like this should have been, in my opinion, although I love to see them be happy and lovey, but we've gotten a good amount of like them being cute throughout the series. I feel like this should have been like the last, wait, how many minutes are we in? Okay, the last 15 minutes. Okay, I guess they did give us like a good amount. Or they put it in the right place. Okay, I was gonna say something else too about Jay, but I'm gonna keep it to the end because we still have 15 minutes. So there's definitely stuff that can happen beforehand, like in terms of him. But yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, my head is still in this first half of this episode.
ชิมเนื้อด้วยก่อน
เนี่ย พามินลาออกจากตำรวจปะ
ทำไมอ่ะ
ไปเปิดร้าน
Just to be a chef, yeah.
โอ้รวยกว่าเยอะเลยลองดิ
Oh my god, speaking of, I heard that he's opening an actual branch.
แม่ผม
Like a physical
มี
store.
ร้านอาหารที่อเมริกา นี่สูตรแม่ผมเอง
Duncan,
ไม่เคยเล่าให้ฟังเลย
that he's supposed to be. Or that's
อั
the
นนี้ก็
rumor.
กำลัง
Damn, there's a lot of flies.
ไม่ได้มีโอกาสได้เล่าเลย
น่าอิจฉาไอ้เจ็ดมันนะคงได้กินอาหารอร่อยๆทุกวันเนี่ย
แต่ก่อนหน้านี้ก็กินแต่ข้าวต้มก็ไม่ได้ยากเลยไม่รู้
Hey, grilled cheese sticky rice is fucking delicious. Don't knock that shit.
เอาก่อนนะ
I think this is the first time we've seen them eat the stuff that they've cooked on a show. I'm not gonna say anything. Y'all know.
คุณรู้ไหมผมมีเช็คลิสต์สิ่งที่ผมอยากทำกับคุณเยอะมากเลยนะ นี่ก็คือหนึ่งในนั้น
การได้มาทะเลกับคุณมีไหมปีนเขาด้วยกันยิงปืนด้วยกันไปต่างประเทศด้วยกันเลี้ยงหมาแมวสักตัวแล้วผมจะพาคุณไปออกเดทในหลายๆที่เลยโอเคไหมแล้วที่สำคัญเลยนะพาคุณไปเจอแม่
เลยเหรอ
What's the time frame?
สงสัยผมต้องเช็คลิสต์ของผมบ้างแล้วจริงๆแล้วเนี่ยผมก็มีอยู่ข้อหนึ่งไปไหม
This scene is shot beautifully. Damn, tongue.
Check list คุณ
If he tries. I was thinking one particular thing, and if it happens, I'm gonna be like, come on, hands. Oh my god, that's rough. Like that.
นี่ครับเช็คลิสต์ของผมได้มาทำอะไรแบบนี้กับคนที่ผมรักริมทะเล
งั้นคุณคงต้อง
They
เพิ่ม
look
เช็ค
really
ลิสต์
good
คุณแล้ว
right
แหละ
there.
คุณคงได้ทำแบบนี้กับคนที่คุณรักในอีกหลายๆที่เลย
I thought he was gonna sit him on the table, and that's why I was like, "Ooh."
ขอบคุณนะเจดที่เข้ามาเติมเต็มชีวิตผมทำให้ผมรู้ว่าการมีคนรักอยู่ข้างๆรู้สึกดีแค่ไหน
ผมต่างหากที่ต้องขอบคุณนะก่อนที่คุณจะเข้ามาในชีวิตผมผมเคยใช้ชีวิตไปวันๆแต่ตอนนี้อนาคตของผมมันชัดเจนขึ้นมากเลยคุณมาทำให้ชีวิตของผมมีความหมายนะ
ยินดีรับใช้ครับผม
ผมรักคุณนะขมินกับเจด
ผมรักคุณนะเจดของขมิ้น
This hair color
ผมรักคุณนะ
June. Oof.
เป็นเจของผม
No! Not them adding that on here for us! If he puts him... Oh. I was like, is that a cross? I thought it was a cross. But them wearing merch is hilarious.
หายไปนานขนาดนี้ไปสืบคดีห้องนอนมาเหรอครับ
พูดไปเรื่อยแต่ก็สมแล้วที่เป็นตำรวจยอดนักสืบ
ขอบคุณทุกคนนะครับที่สปอร์ตมาตั้งแต่
I would have been a smartass and been like, not a bedroom case, but a kitchen case. Dining room table.
ถ้ามีอะไรให้ช่วยบอกได้นะครับ
เช่นกันนะครับ
โอ้ยนี่มาเที่ยวพักผ่อนทั้งทีจะคุยเรื่องซีเรียสไปทำไมอย่างนี้มันต้องฉลองป่ะมา
เบียร์2ครับพี่ของจริง
ก่อนที่เปิดได้
ช้า
เฮ้ยไม่ธรรมดา
แน่นอนอยู่แล้ว
เรียมบอยเหรอ
แน่นอน
โอ้โหมาชน
เล่นกดเลย เห็นแล้วนึกถึงคุณเลย ผมยังจำได้นะวันแรกที่เราเจอกันนะ
Oh, the magnets?
คุณ
I
บอก
was
ว่า
like,
ชีวิตผม
what?
ไม่มีสีสันเนี่ยก็จริงไงตอนแรกที่คุณมาเนี่ยนะ คุณไม่เอาอะไรเลยนี่ทำแต่งาน แต่ว่า ตอนนี้ก็ไม่เหมือนตอนนั้นแล้วนะ ตั้งแต่มีคุณเข้ามา
These, they be so damn
ผม
cute.
เนี่ยโคตรอิจฉาเลย
What?
ที่มีแฟนเป็นคนน่ารักแล้วหล่อแบบคุณอันไหนดีครับอันนี้ก็สวยเหมือนกัน
Oh my god. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm never gonna shut up about it, but the scrubs.
Welcome to Thailand หลังจากนี้เนี่ย ผมจะสะสมแมกเนตกับคุณ ให้เต็มตู้เย็นไปงั้นก็เลือกไปแค่อันเดียวพอ เพราะยังไงพวกเราอ่ะ ต้องร่วมคดีกันอีกเยอะนะ อยู่ด้วยกันจนแก่เลยป่านนั้นเนี่ยตู้เย็นเราก็แมกเนตเต็มหมดแล้วมั้ง ถ้าเป็นอย่างนั้น ผมก็จะซื้อตู้เย็นเพิ่ม ถ้าเต็มอีก ผมก็จะซื้อเพิ่มอีก
You crazy. Just
แต่ก็ดีเนาะได้เบรกกับคดีหน่อยอ่ะ
ไก่ปิ้งไหมครับ ไก่ปิ้ง ไก่ปิ้งไหมครับ ไก่ปิ้งร้อนๆครับ
ขอข้าวเหนียวถุงหนึ่งครับ
ไก่ปิ้งไหมครับ ไก่ปิ้งครับ ไก่ปิ้งครับ
the hell was
ผม
that?
ว่าเราไม่ได้พักร้อนแล้วล่ะ ผมก็ว่าอย่างนั้น
Oh, but it irked as fuck if they came up to me on my vacation and did that shit. I'd have been like, no. You gotta be fucking kidding me. That's how you're ending it? Come on, time jump.
ทีหลังไม่เอาแล้วนะน้ำตกอ่ะ เล่นน้ำในตัวเปื่อยมาแล้ว เปื่อยจริงเปล่าไหนขอดูหน่อยครับเฮ้ยเอาเรื่องละใช่ไหมว่าผมไม่เคยเห็นนะผมบอกไม่เล่น คุณนี่แผนเยอะเนาะ แกล้งทำเป็นของตก แกล้งเป็นตะคริวที่เป็นห่วงนะ โดดลงไปช่วยคุณในน้ำเนี่ย โอ้มินครับ ขอโทษนะครับอย่ากดเขาเลยนะแต่ตอนนี้เนี่ยเรามาคิดกันดีกว่า
That was crazy work how they ended that and just give us this special scene.
เอาไงดีอะไปอ่ะผมอยากทำงาน คุณตั้งใจทำงานบ้างไงผู้กองเผื่อจะได้เลื่อนขั้นมาแทนผมบ้างมินครับ บ้านเรามีกฎอะไรครับ ห้ามคุยเรื่องงานในบ้าน นี่ผมแค่ตั้งเป้าหมายเอง เราสองคนจะได้มีกำลังใจทำงานเนี่ยใช่ไหมบอกผมมาดิ อยากไปเที่ยวไหนครับ ไม่รู้อ่ะ ขอให้มีคุณก็พอ
They are so cheesy, but cute.
ลองดูหน่อยได้ไหมครับว่าปากหวานจริงไหม อียิปต์ดีเหมือนกันนะ
Egypt.
มิวเซียมใหม่อะอยากไปดูมัมมี่พอดีเลย คุณยังเห็นศพในคดีไม่พออีกเหรอ ฮะ คุณช่วยเลือกที่มันโรแมนติกกว่านี้ได้ไหมครับ ฮะ โรมหรือว่าปารีสก็ได้มาดีก็ดีเราจะให้สุ่มทำไมครับ ถ้าจะเลือกอยู่ดีอะผมเดาใจคุณไม่ถูกเลยเนี่ยพวกเราสองคนเนี่ย ต้องอยู่ด้วยกันนานๆจนกว่าคุณจะเดาทางผมถูกไงมีวันนั้นนะไปละเฮ้ยคุณเดี๋ยวก่อนดิ อะไร นี่
It's been a they really just throwing it all out here. Oh, fucking weak.
มันจะยากตรงไหนนะลองดิก็มันจะยากตรงไหน
What is this scene? Oh, I'm weak. Not them over here trying to open this damn box. Why is this box so hard to open? I would have. Not giving us behind the scenes. Hold on, 1 second. There's no way they're just ending it like that. They really are? Y'all. Okay. All right. Sorry, my mic. I turned my mic off on accident for a second. Okay, let me give you guys my final thoughts before we see behind the scenes. Okay. Overall, I actually really enjoyed the show. I think I enjoyed the show. Obviously, I love June and Dunk. Obviously, like, there's no question. I love them, adore them. I actually really liked these roles for them. It was something a little bit different. However, I think the strongest point of the series for me was the case, was what was going on, because it kept us, I think it kept a lot of us that actively enjoyed this kind of genre and was enjoying the show. It kept us like guessing, like, what's the motive, what's going on, like, what is happening, why is this happening, guessing, okay, no, it's this person and this person, or maybe there's two, or you know, oh, the Avengers are all horrible, like this should be happening to them. You know, there's a bunch of discussion and theorizing overall, which I think was great, because that part was fantastic. That being said, though, they didn't do much for police work. Like, Common and Jade, they did stuff, but they also did nothing. Like they were very much wrapped up in their own relationship, which, I mean, like, fine, be wrapped up in your own relationship, but like, also do your job. Solve the case. And I think I said this on multiple times. You guys heard me saying, like, people are dying. Like, I love the cute and sweet moments for sure. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed them, I loved them, I love seeing them together, but at the same time, I'm like, my head was so wrapped up in the like the deaths and like getting like the plot twist and like the getting the truth or dare cards and like trying to figure out who was going on, that I was like almost actively enjoying that, and like guessing, keep theorizing even during the cute moments. So like my head was just always in there, right? That being said, though, for a finale, I'm trying to think, like, I liked it, but I'm also like irked on how some things were ended. Okay, one, I feel like we didn't get enough closure in finding out Dr. Poon, was that his name? Singh's characters, Champ and Jay. Like, definitely, I feel like we should have gone back there and seen them fully wrapping up the case and giving us like this is what's gonna happen. Like, you know, when we finalize a case, obviously it's gonna go to court and things like that, and we can get like wrapped up on like, okay, oh, he survived, we're gonna let's get these files together because he's gonna go to prison. Like, let's try. I mean, they said one or two things, like, oh, he got third-degree burns, I think is what they said. And then Champ, did she like chop a leg or something, or break a leg? She did something to his leg is what I'm assuming. And so like he was also gonna go to jail because clearly he saw Kamen saw him kill Shireen, right? And then actively killed Boombai as well. But I mean, like, on that end, I feel like for that one, that was self-defense. Like, in, because she was gonna kill him anyway. So like I get that being like that portion for sure self-defense, but for the way he killed Shireen, that was not self-defense. Like in my opinion, that was just cold blood murder. He just wanted to kill her because like I said, he could have probably been like, oh, okay, you know, Captain Common or Sarawak Commons here, like he's got a gun on Punpai, like I could probably get out of it. You know what I mean? Also in that scene, I'm like, boy, why did you? He was so paying attention to him, he did not pay attention to her, and I'm just like they're gonna do whatever they want to do in this cell. He needed to be actively paying attention to her because of all the, I don't know, in my opinion, it was like she's more of a threat than they were, in my opinion, because of clearly all the things that she has done. And she's the one that is actively in like causing all of it, and the one you have to kind of metaphorically get her off the ledge. You know what I mean? Like she's very much like not there. Like her thought process has completely been warped, and she's just full out for revenge. So I feel like when he was getting close to her, or getting close enough to like not really, he should have been paying attention to her rather than Shireen and Champ, because like we don't know what she has up her sleeves. That's why he got cut. Also, I'm sorry, like I think a lot of what I will say about this, but this isn't just to this show, I think this is to like in general, like these type of series and these type of movies. I feel like sometimes the good guy like tries to talk the villain down, and it works in most sense, but for this particular moment, I feel like I would have been like, no, shoot him in the leg or something. Like I said last time, shoot him in the leg. Like you don't have to kill them, because you obviously want them to go to jail and pay for the sins that they've, like, you know, for the crimes that they have committed. But you need to like stop letting them have the one up, or because it's just like buying time for them to figure out another way. And you also don't know, especially given that like they went to her on her territory, you know what I mean? Like they don't know what she has planned around the house or whatever. So like instead of letting them talk and letting this stuff happen, it's definitely going there and like we already know she's a threat, you know what I mean? There isn't any of like, well, we're assessing the situation. No, you already assessed the situation enough going in there, going to this house in the middle of nowhere, you know what I mean? I don't know, that's just me. I think Sting and Bai did a fantastic did a fantastic job in this. I definitely liked them a lot in this series, and I'm low-key, I'm still on her side. Like all these people were not great. We should have gotten more, I feel like, of Jay. Like what happened to Jay? He got shot, but that's it. Like he gets no jail time. No, I'm assuming he's gonna, I have a thought on that. But I will keep it to the very, very last thing. So if you guys don't want novel spoilers, because I'm pretty sure I remember what happens to him in the novel. And so I kind of want to discuss that with you guys, if you're wanting to stay. But I'm just gonna go finish my thoughts on there. I don't think Champ should have lived. That's just my opinion. Like she should have just killed his ass. I'm sorry. Like, out of everyone surviving, he survived? That's bullshit. And then her getting stabbed and getting caught in that explosion and death. I mean, I definitely think she should have went to jail. But I mean, like, I guess it goes with, like, you know, revenge is not the best option. And she was ready to go out anyway. She was ready to, like, she knew if it's her time, basically. And same thing with Sing's character. Like, they both didn't, I feel like igniting the explosion, like he knew that was always, I feel like that was going to be the game plan. Like no one was going to survive this, you know what I mean? Like definitely they had other things, they had many options and they knew where it was going to go. So like I don't know, I just like, I'm still irked that Champ survived, because like bullshit. The reveal of like Jay basically knowing everything, and a lot of you guys have been saying like, oh no, he knows. And I just, it's because they didn't show it to us. I didn't think like he knew everything, and him to admit it still gagged me. I'm like, what? Like he knew everything, and then to be like, I feel like that's a cop out for him to be like, oh, I didn't think I could do anything to help you. No, that's a cop out. Like, I'm sorry, your brother's a fucking cop. Like, even if you don't trust your brother and don't think your brother can do anything, you're saying that not one cop in that whole precinct you could have talked to? Hell, you could have talked to Gamin. And you know how he is, like, well, you could have told him. But again, these friends, they, like, I don't know if he's just naive or just fucking stupid. I don't know. Like, Jay pissed me off. Like, like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just annoyed that, that he was just this bystander, which in turn is just as bad as everybody else. He didn't commit not crime, but he let so many other things happen to so many other people because he couldn't help, because he chose to be a coward in a sense. You know what I mean? That being said, I'm not saying that it's not a difficult situation. For sure, it's difficult for her, it's difficult for him, it's difficult for all these people that were victims, for sure. But I don't know. I think I'm a little bit more strong-willed and strong-minded in that sense, that I feel like I definitely would have said something. Hell, he could have wrote an anonymous letter. I mean, I don't know if that would help, but anything, been there for her in any form of way. You know what I mean? But that's just to me. I definitely think all the Avengers were all trash. So that's just my opinion on that. Trying to wrap up what I'm thinking. Yeah, I still definitely feel like for some of the scenes we should have gotten like closure on like the crime, like the whole murder mystery aspect of it all. But overall I did enjoy the show. I think it did a good job of keeping us active. Especially for, I know like not this wasn't everybody's favorite, and I know not everybody was like actively in the like, because some of the people, like a lot of people didn't care for the Avengers anyways. They didn't care that they were dying. They were like, they all deserve it, so like I don't really care. So it didn't keep them entertained enough in that sense. But I really enjoyed it. I think it did a good job of like keeping a lot of the people around me anyways theorizing and trying to figure out like what's happening. I wish, like, again, I wish we would have gotten a little bit more, like, that's my biggest thing, is like I wanted closure on how they were gonna go to jail, but also like what happened to Jay afterwards. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to know more details of how coming he said things for help with the inspector. He said that to, I already forgot. Ubum's character's name is Ewan. Was it Leo? I can't remember. But like they said that he helped. I wish we would have seen that scene. You know what I mean? Like I wish there's some scenes that I wish that like they talk about it, but I wish they kind of would have showed it, because it would have been, I don't know, I just felt like it would have been a bit better. Even this episode could have been it could have been a full hour instead of being 45 minutes. I feel like they could have given us a full hour and put those in there. But overall, I did enjoy it. I think the kills were good. I think the concept was really well done. And I also really liked and I've said this before, I really liked the acting. There's certain parts in certain scenes that I really enjoyed more than others, obviously. And I can't actively think right now, and I can continue yapping away on what if I had time to think, but I can't. But yeah, overall I enjoyed it. I'm trying to think if it's my favorite June Dunk series though. I don't know. It's a toss up between, because I like this genre. So it's a toss up to me for it definitely makes me want to watch like like go back and watch them from the very beginning. But Heart Killers will always like be one up there for me, just because I really like those characters as well. Y'all let me know which one your favorite was. Is there something that you guys wanted to change in this that you wish you would have gotten? Um um do you think all the Avengers deserve to die? Do you think that Champ deserves to live? Because hell no. Hell fuck no. Y'all let me know your thoughts and theories. If there is a character that you could have switched with Champ to survive, who would that character have been in the Avengers? That I'm curious to know. If anybody, like, is there a lesser evil? You let me know as well. Let me know in the storyline of the series itself if I missed something with Jay. because I feel like I forgot. Y'all know I have horrible memory, so I feel like I forgot certain parts. But yeah, overall I enjoyed it. I kind of wish we would have gotten a little bit more of like the detective work of us finding out like I can't even think right now, y'all. I'm so tired. Hold on one second. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, but I wish we would have gotten a little bit more detective work between them in this, and then but overall I enjoyed it. That's just me. Not everybody did though. And that's fine. But we're gonna be nice about it, because if we're not gonna be over here talking shit. Anyways. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna go novel wise, because I think I remember correctly, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong. If you guys don't know what do not want to talk about the novel, because I have read the novel, but it's been a while, and y'all know I don't remember shit. But I was thinking about it while I was watching this episode. So I'll give you guys time to leave if you don't want to watch, and I'll sign off for those that didn't want to stay. I hope you guys are having a good morning, a good day, and a good night, depending on when you're watching. I will definitely see you guys. I still have to do the boys OSTs, so I will be doing that. And then I know a special hidden hangout aired today, and I'm gonna be doing that as soon as I can. But anyways, for us who want to talk about the novel, okay, if I remember correctly, Jay didn't know anything, or wasn't like. If I remember correctly, I don't think Jay knew everything. Like, I think he definitely knew about. I think in the novel he knew about Tonkla. I think he knew about Tonkla because he finds out later on. Like, he finds out not prior. Like, he finds out through Tonkla like very late, and he like. I think he tells Jade like, this is what happened. Like, I had no idea he did this before. Like, blah blah blah. Like, my friend, what are my friends doing? Like, if I remember correctly, I think his character, and this is my biggest like issue with the series, or at least the final episode. I'm pretty positive in the novel, Jay is a bystander for certain things, but he had no idea that his friends were as bad as they were. If I remember correctly, I don't think he knew like about Tar, about time. He didn't know any of that. If I remember correctly. I think he found out about Shireen and Champ, but I think he found out after, or like right before she passed. Boom Pai, like, passed. And so like his thing was like, I think he ends up getting like PTSD, because like essentially he gets shown like all his friends' deaths, and how like being a bystander doesn't help. And so then he's just like kind of survival's guilt, because he doesn't realize like he like stood by these people but didn't realize how bad they were. And so then he's like, am I like a horrible person too, like because of them, you know what I mean, and all this stuff. And so his is more like psychological trauma that he ends up having, if I remember correctly, in the novel. And then he ends up being like, because he saw Tonkla's death, I think. Right? Now I'm trying to think if I'm mixing the novel and the series. But I think he sees his death, and I think in the novel he like repeatedly actively starts seeing like the people that have died, his friends that have died, and Bunfai being like, you didn't help me, you never tried, blah blah blah. And so he like starts seeing that, and kind of like has like nightmares and like night terrors, and like starts kind of like losing himself and getting into like a deep depression. And I think he ends up he like goes goes to an institution to kind of like get help, if I remember correctly. Y'all let me know. So, but I don't think like he knew in the novel. I don't think he knew everything that his friends were doing. I think he knew, like I said, I think he knew of Tonkla because at the very end Tonkla told him before he passed. So like that's how he knew. And then obviously, right? Y'all let me know. So I wish I kind of would have kept it that way, because him knowing everything in this is fucking wild. Anyways, also I'm gonna be actively saying this, and I will continue saying this. Mark should have been on the case from the very beginning. How is he not a captain? Man solved it in 2 episodes. Anyways, that's gonna be it for my reaction and our final episode of Dare You to Death. I will see you guys in the next one. You guys let me know if you guys want me to check out another series to take over Thursday time slots. I have not checked out Cats for Cash, I think is what it's called, or Melody of the Secret, I think, because those have just finished and I've been thinking about doing those but haven't decided. You guys let me know which of the two is your favorite if you're watching actively both, and then we'll check out and see, and maybe it'll take over Dare You to Death. But I definitely will see you guys in some more June Dunk reactions, because as you guys know, I love these two very, very much, and I really am happy that they did this series, because it's something that they hadn't given us before and it was a little bit different, and so I enjoyed it. Anyways, my lovelies, I will see you in the next one. I hope you guys are having a good morning, a good day, and a good night, depending on when you're watching. Bye.